Hey, welcome to Board Game Arena Wingspan. Been having some rough games as of late, but let's see how this game goes. We got a bunch of expensive wetland birds in the tray, so we're going to be stuck with our starting hand, which is good. Got the food we need for these guys. So the question at this point is, do we start with a strong wetlands or do we and put the hummingbird in there? I think we just do one in each. One in each. Yeah. So the hummingbird will go down in the grasslands. We got rat birds or big birds. We're going to have to go with rat birds. Keep our eyes open. Big birds is quite the tall order. I don't know how often I even pick it, and when I do, I feel like hitting the lower bounds can be tough. So let's see. We'll get this guy down, then we'll grab a cherry and play our swallow and start doing some digging. Down goes Cooper's hawk. We used to have a Cooper's hawk that would come by and hang out near our bird feeders. On rare occasion, pick off a bird for his own meal, but bird feeders came down for a while and he's moved on. So he was very cool to see, though. Opponent looks like he's going to go for two birds in the forest. He's got one food, so another cheapo bird certainly could be a good thing. Hopefully, it's not like a blue-gray gnatcatcher. Give him an extra grub. Maybe a chickadee. Let's see what he's got. Yellow-rumped warbler, maybe. Red-bellied woodpecker. So we should try to clear out grain whenever we can, but currently we want to focus more on grabbing cards. We could grab that merganser just for the sake of a second bird. If the food remains, and the food does not remain, so we're not going to do that. So my opponent has a strong grass or forest for sure. That is not of interest to us currently. Just grab another one. I'd say we're more likely to play the goldfinch than the cuckoo. But I'm also going to grab this guy since he matches our bonus card. I'm just going to have to hold on to him for a while. I'm going to grab a food, play the hummingbird, and lay some eggs. Maybe grab a food, do the reroll, see if there's something that can be contributed to our bald eagle or goldfinch. There's some good food for the hummingbird. I mean, for the bald eagle. But don't know if we're going to have time. Well, we could, maybe. We'll see what's left over in the tray. Nope, it all goes away. I wonder if that was a denial, or if my opponent has like blue-gray night heron or something like that. No, he's got a whole bunch of that food. It's a good thing that we grabbed the bald eagle. So let's just grab food. Do we discard the goldfinch? You know what, we'll discard the goldfinch, I think. Let's see here. Yeah. Don't know if he's the best guy for us right now. So we will discard, or we could, yeah. We'll grab a grain. My opponent's going to be very happy about all that grain. Get rid of this guy, even though there is so much grain. Maybe we don't. We will just grab one. Actually, let's reset our food. I'm trying to think how we could get the food for the goldfinch. But we're not going to worry that far ahead. We're just going to get the food for our hummingbird. Lay a couple eggs. Either grab a grain or the rat. I don't know. The bald eagle, maybe I shouldn't be chasing quite this early. Let's flesh things out a little more. There it is, whitewood stork. Very nice play. Do they have a mole nest? They do not, so that's good. So off to kind of a basic start with some middle of the road cards, I would say. Not the worst, not the best. We'll see what the tray has to offer. Could be that my opponent gets some good picks out of the tray. I wouldn't be grabbing cards before a tray reset because you're going to see 3 cards on your next turn. So it is better to see what the tray reset has to offer. I'll grab a grain just in case the goldfinch is my only option here. Got to keep things moving. An extra 3 grain that never hurt anybody, so it's kind of a free bird plus a grain when you play it. Yeah. If you're about to get a tray reset, just lay some eggs or grab some food. But my opponent's soldier's on. Must have found something that he likes. All right, let's see what that tray has to offer. We get the end of round goal. My opponent has quite the superior food production. Nothing too great otherwise. Nothing spectacular in the tray. No birds that eat rats. So I think we're going to have to draw some cards and hope, well, maybe the flycatcher would be good for us. Burrowing owl is good for them. Let's just grab them all from the top. That's good. So I don't think we're going to go for that flycatcher. I mean, I feel like the food's going to be, well, my opponent has tons of food. Blackbird is good. So we're going to get rid of the goldfinch. All that grain would be nice. Maybe we don't. The blackbird might be of limited value to us since we don't really have a really great. It's too late. Well, we can do an F5. We don't have a tremendously strong wetlands to give us a bunch of cards. Blackbird is iffy, but the nice thing about the blackbird is it gives you a little more freedom. We're still going to get rid of it to draw cards knowing that eventually they'll turn into points. We're shaping up a very nice forest here. Oh well, there is our point generator. I mean our card generator. That would have been nice to have. So maybe we grab it. Maybe we don't. Maybe we just get our forest going. Do feel like we kind of want that though. Tricky calls here. But we do need a good forest for our bald eagle. Still no birds that eat rats have materialized besides my opponent's burrowing owl. They have 3 birds that eat rats. How hilarious. There's all the food I could ever want for my bald eagle, but it's too early. It's a trap. Affiliated would have been nice. So now looking at this food, we will grab grain and a rat, I think. Then lay some eggs in the wetlands and get a reset for another grain for my goldfinch. Although I do, and then, well, no. I think I'm going to grab that grebe. Do need eggs. It's maybe a grub and a rat. Get a couple points off of my nuthatches. Well, there goes that, that food. Glad my opponent did not get that guy. Not too often you're glad to see an opponent draw the raven, but that is one case. The food for that eagle keeps popping up, but I think we need to focus on other things for now. She may never go down. I did not grab a grub, so I don't know what I was thinking there. Really wanted a grub for the grebe, but I guess I'll have to grab a fish instead with my... Should we discard? I feel like no. Opponent only has 2 slots, so we're doing good there. I'll grab the fish. Do we need the excess card generation is the question. Or should we just get that bald eagle down? Wrapping up round 2. We need some, well, the grebe will help with our platform nests. My opponent has 2, 3, ouch. I don't know, I'm not real happy with how this game is going. Getting very little options for the grassland. It's kind of the key to everything. But we're gonna grab a couple, maybe we could grab that heron. Well, my opponent is listening to me, I think. They're spying on my thought process. Well, those are good cards for the 3rd end of round goal, so I think we're going to have to say 3rd end of round goal shall not be met. Bunch of expensive birds. We do not want expensive birds right now. We want cheapo birds, but maybe not that one at this point. Might not hurt though. We'll reset our food and see what we get. Okay, let me rephrase what we want. We want cheapo birds for the grassland. So we're going to grab this guy. We almost have a decent forest engine. we still have not come across any other birds that eat. So we've come across very few grassland birds and only one bird that eats rats, and we picked it up. So now I'm wondering if we just need to get our goldfinch down. I feel like the answer is yes. So we're going to lay some eggs. My opponent's going to have 4. So we can also have 4. We'll give up the rat. And we are going to hopefully get a grain. Oh my gosh. The cruelty of it all. Well, let's get the food for our eagle, shall we? We will have a second turn. If nothing good pops up, I guess that's just what we're going to have to do. Raven's kind of good at this point. Junko's good. I think we got to grab those two. That is, that we don't need the Junko now that we have that. So let's take, oh, we got the grebe. Let's see here. Do we want any of this? I don't think so. We're really hoping for some. That's interesting. We are really hoping for some okay, what are we going to discard? We're going to discard our tanager. We have tons of birds now. We're going to put down the raven, grackle. Then we could put down this goldfinch. Somehow we're up by a point. So we are going to be able to get our eagle down thanks to our raven. Glad that we grabbed that grebe. Give us lots of. We said that gave us lots of. No, let's get the most desirable one for my opponent, although they are going to get the reset. Gave us lots of cards for our grackle. We could get the could do goldfinch into grackle. I think we're going to do that because we're just trying to fill out our forest at this point. I mean, our grasslands, and we could play the fish crow as well. So maybe that's first, actually, since we need eggs in platform nest. My opponent has 8 slots. I don't think we're going to be able to compete since we're going to be building out, spending a bunch of eggs. So we'll see, though. We will see. We do have the activation of the hummingbird, too. So that's nice. Should we get down our fish crow, we'll be able to compete for the end of round goal. I think we are going to activate the hummingbird and get the fish for our fish crow. My opponent has tons of food. Uh-oh, big double play coming. But they have a very uninspired grassland. What you got, buddy? They are going to be having tons of platform nest space. So maybe we don't focus on that too much. Don't really have much by way of food generation, though. I mean, of card generation. So I think we're just going to stick to the plan here. Fish crow is still good points. We'll skip this guy for now. I'm going to go goldfinch into grackle. Then maybe just get the food for the bald eagle and do one more round of digging. We don't really have time. We got 7 turns left. Goldfinch, grackle, and then we've got 5 turns after that. Not so sure. And then it's probably food twice, bald eagle, food 2 more. I mean, eggs twice, bald eagle, eggs 2 more times. I think that's fine. Opponent currently has 4 eggs in the maybe we do get the fish crow down. Eggs in the grasslands is our final final end of round goal. Currently have only 7s available. He's got 4 already, plus this swift is 2 more. Down goes the Franklin's gull. Feels a little late for that guy. Let's just do this. Actually, we got food for the fish crow. Be 1 less tuck on the grackle, but 1 more food, 1 more egg. Is this no? Yep, my opponent's final turn. We did sacrifice that end of round goal, but is the fish crow worth it? It's 4 points. So I guess it's a matter of how much space do we have for eggs? "22 spaces. We're going to be getting, if we only play 1 card, that's going to be 20 eggs, 23. We'll also play the eagle, which is going to cost us an egg. We have ourselves a 5-point engine. This guy's going to be 4 points, minus the 2 that we would get by tucking him. Feeling like the best play is to just run the engine. But he's currently got 6 slots, 8, and we only have 2, 4, 7, 10. So I think we need to play the fish crow, get all the slots we can, get the food for our eagle, and that's going to be it. The question now is, do we activate the hummingbird to give our opponent 1 food? I feel like that's pretty safe. So we're going to play the fish crow, get the food, play the eagle, then we just run it out. That's going to be 3 turns of eggs, which is going to be probably 12 plus 1 if we are smart with our raven. So that's the plan. 12 eggs is about all the space we have. Opponent's grabbing cards. I like to see that. Oh, it's because of the gull, though. So, still, not that scary. Okay. So now I think we'll have pretty good space here. 4, 6, 8. So do we activate the hummingbird? The rat is there. Opponent's grabbing food, so they're probably going to get all the food that they want for whatever it is they have. But you never know. Sometimes you just don't quite get the food you want. Two good points that turn. So they have 4, 8. So they need a pretty high capacity nest egg. They need a 4 capacity. I think we are going to grab that rat. We're going to risk it. They got food. Oops. Let's not lay on our grackle. Got nothing to discard. We're going to skip this guy because we want to hold on to eggs. Him. We will grab 2 fish and the rat. We'll just have to see if that allowed our opponent to play another extra bird. See what they grab. They grab a fish, so something that they might have wanted. So I think we're going to run our engine, grab the food we need. We're going to spend an egg, or spend a food. I think this is the wise play. We will get rid of that guy because we're just going to get another one. Oh, what did my opponent play? Play the golden eye. Might be a little late for that guy. Skip this guy. Get rid of that guy. I think the crow was the wise choice. Get rid of this guy, and we'll get 2 more of these. So yeah, we did allow our opponent to play the golden eye, which they probably had other plans. But I'm okay with the golden eye. It was a 3-point bird. Plus, they're going to get 2 more eggs out of it, so 5 points per turn. Not terrible, but also if they played something in their grasslands, they might have been able to get the end of round goal. As it stands now, it's not looking good. Down by 2, going to get the end of round goal. Our bonus card is only going to be 4 points. They have 2 bonus cards, so still not super confident in this one. Their engine is a, do they have food? They have food for potential 5-point engine. We have a 5, 6, 7, well, 5-point engine as well. So at this point, oh, they're running their grasslands, 2 points. So it's going to have to be, let's see here, it's going to have to be a, like a 7-point play or so that they've got lined up. We can get rid of one of these. And our final play will be that eagle, which will be very nice. That eagle finally paying off. It's going to be a $10-point play with the bonus card. Got a whole lot of nothing for my birds to do in the grasslands. So let's see what their final play shall be. I feel like if they have 1 good bonus card, they got this thing. Maybe 2. 4 points is not exciting. double play. If they have the like forest manager or whatever it's called, that would be trouble for us. That's probably what they have. I suspect that was a big play for them. So let's just lay this guy down, keep our fingers crossed. We go into it up by 8. So they need to score 13 points on bonus cards. That's okay. 11-point bonus card. I knew that, but I think we still got it. Maybe by 1 point. There it is. That was a close one. That saved my hide. So yeah, close game. Opponent did very well. And having a slow build out on your grasslands can really hinder your score, but we did it. We eked it out. Thanks for watching, team. I'll see you next time.